Oh, what happened with YouTube? Why is it not showing up for me? Why is it not showing up for me? Dude, what the heck is up with YouTube? I can't even use my thing. That's weird. Let's see here. Dude, what the hell happened? Oh, wait, hold up. Hang on, guys. Hang on. There we go. All right, there we go. All right. Notification went out, guys. How are we doing? Yeah. Kind of scared myself there. I had my channel logged into the other YouTube channel I have. All right. But yeah, you guys already noticed. Got to use the auxiliary camera, which means I have a light. I'm going to turn this down a bit. The lights are too bright. I'm like Jared Allen. The lights are too bright. Oh no. I can't perform my duty. The lights are too bright. I shouldn't say that. Jared Allen's too good of a dude to freaking clown like that, but it's just too funny. Right, so. Oh, of course, I don't even need that open. I messed up here, guys. I don't have the ESPN thing because I had to turn off my keyboard for a second. But of course, we got. Hang on. How am I going to do this, though? It's either I don't have a freaking. Let me see if my camera actually shows up. Yeah, it is not showing up. My camera's like, see you tomorrow, buddy. I'm out of here. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get my keyboard going real quick, but I'm gonna keep it live. This is gonna be fun. I gotta unplug my mouse just long enough to. But yeah, they're doing the intros today. So there's my mouse, which I do kind of need my mouse, of course, but I need my keyboard just for a little bit so I could type in the chat and stuff. Oh, come on. There you go. Okay, I think we're all good now with that. Fun. Awesome. Okay, so now I could just, honestly, this is so much easier to do than just use the mouse. But yeah, guys, what's going on, everybody? Sorry, I had to do a little something there. We got Oklahoma City Thunder, Indiana Pacers, Game 5 of the NBA Finals. This should be an absolute banger. If my freaking light could stop swaying, it would be good. All right, so let me get rid of that. I don't need that open. Okay. They actually just showed the intros, which is pretty dope. Right? That's pretty dope. Okay. All right, so I got that open. Now I'm going to run over here and do the quick little switcheroo, unplug my keyboard, and plug back in my mouse. All because my camera decided to go MIA on me today. So I have no access to my other camera. You got to sacrifice one thing to use another. That's life. That's life. All right, so we are about ready for tip-off. Game 5. Who takes a 3-2 lead in the series and essentially gets the advantage? Getting ready for what should be a fun Game 6 in a couple of days after that. Of course. Let me, oh. Oh, I don't even have my keyboard. Ugh. Oh, well. Just have to move this up. Oh, there we go. All right, we're ready for tip-off. Pacers in their yellow jerseys. Thunder in their white jerseys. And we're underway from Paycom Center. Kind of a rocky start, but my camera just decided it's not going to participate today. Here's a pass. Halliburton up top. Turner. Nesmith. Pull up for two is missed. Rebounded originally by the Thunder. It goes out of bounds. Of course, the starting lineups. Siakam, Nesmith, Turner, Nembhard, and Halliburton for the Pacers. Thunder will have Holmgren, J-Dub, Hartenstein, SGA, and, of course, Dort. So just like it always was. All right, here's the dunk by Hartenstein. Yeah, they're doing the stripe out today. That's pretty dope. Yeah, doing the stripe out today. Yeah. All right, here's the Pacers back up the other way. Nembhard up and in for two. I had to sacrifice my keyboard for my mouse because I need lighting. Here's SGA. Pull up two is missed. Tipped away out of bounds. I don't know why my camera just decided to say see ya. See ya. See something. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to try maybe re-up doing my camera here. Maybe that'll fix it. Holy big man. See, now I'm going to need my freaking keyboard again, aren't I? Yeah. You know what, guys? Hang on. I got to do something real quick. I got to turn off my thing because I need my keyboard more than anything right now. Freaking hate this damn camera. I swear, dude. Freaking piece of garbage camera, of course. Piece of garbage. You know. There we go. I need my keyboard to adjust my camera. There we go. Just gotta keep making switches. Okay, there we go. I don't have like any other ports to put it in. Check my camera app. So we got free throws. Yeah, it's already saying like close other apps. What do you mean close other apps? Well, I guess it works. Just doesn't want to be used right now. Of course. Oh well. Need to do this real quick. Nothing like a messy start to my stream, huh, guys? I had like 5 viewers. They're like, "Oh, this guy's messing. This guy's tripping. I'm out of here." All right, guys, we're back. Thought maybe I could get my camera situated, but no, my camera literally just said, "Peace out. I'm out of here. See you later. I'm out." It's like Stephen A. Smith. You guys take it easy. I'm out. So I guess I'm going to use the aux camera that I have. Thank God I got the second backup camera. Notice how I say camera? Camera? Camera. All right, anyways, we're back. There's a missed 3 by Halliburton. 23-14 Thunder. Sorry I took so long to get back. My camera just did not want to turn back on, and we have an offensive foul. That'll be a turnover. Cason Wallace returns Thunder. He's in for Dort. I don't know why my camera just decided to say peace out. See y'all later. But it did. Let me move this over just a little bit. There we go. I don't know why it did, but it did. Being dumb, as usual. Of course. Let me zoom in. There we go. Yeah. All right. And there's a foul. Let me see if I can see what I could do here. I like this one better. Of course, this is my this is the way I would always stream with JB Taylor when me and him went live for a couple basketball games. Yeah, I don't know why my camera just said peace out. I guess it just finally said I've had enough. After all those freeze and glitch sessions it had, it just said I'm done. Yep. So we're back though. We here. All right. Free throw is up and missed it. Taken by the Thunder. Keeps sliding out of my damn chair. Love that. Here's Hartenstein. Up top, Caruso. Caruso works the moves on him up, and he missed it. Rebounded by the Pacers. 23-15. McConnell gives it off. Siakam lost it. It's a 2-on-3. And there's a wicked block by Nesmith. Well, that wasn't Nesmith. Who was that? That was Matherin. Oh my god, I gotta lock in, dude. This damn camera pissed me off. Of course. Wow. Nice pass. Turnaround jumper is missed. Rebound, put back is missed again. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go to the device manager. I'm gonna speak to your manager. I'm gonna speak to your manager. AKA device manager. That's oh, this is the 4HD camera. It's not even registering on this thing. Wow, it straight up said I'm out of here. My camera straight up said I'm out of here. You guys take it easy. I'm out. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. 3:50 to go here in the first. We have a timeout. Timeout Thunder. That's the most hilarious part. Right? That's the most hilarious thing ever. Camera, which has been off and on, as you guys know, finally said, you know what, guys? I'm out of here. I'm taking a break. There's too much streaming. I need a break. Which is hilarious to me because, I mean, other than the Guardians games, I've barely streamed really lately. Guardians and basketball, that's all I've been streaming. That's kind of why I want this series to go 7 games, because I don't want to be stuck watching the Guardians with nothing else to watch. Luckily, though, we're like, what, less than 3 months away from football coming back? Thank God. Yeah, it must be like a software issue for my freaking camera or something. I have no idea why it did that, but it's a peace out. I'm literally looking up OBS right now. Yeah, it literally said peace out. It's like, you guys take it easy. I'm out. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. I mean, I've had my camera say bye-bye before, but Usually when I restart my computer, it comes right back. My damn freaking camera took a vacation on me. I mean, that's not the worst thing that's happened. I would say that would probably be my computer straight up saying peace out right before playoffs got good last year. Yeah. I couldn't even get on the internet with my damn piece of crap computer. I think it's safe to say Best Buy gave me a dud. It's a ticking time bomb. Eventually, this thing's just going to croak. And it's not even due to what I'm looking at. My obsessiveness over freaking Bleacher Report memes. Crazy dog, don't you know? You have too many memes. Yeah, all right. All right. My obsession with memes and shit posting caused my camera to say I'm done. Yeah, okay. Sure. I bet. I don't even have like any other things open that would use my camera. That's the funniest part. I've had it happen where I've had another thing open that would use the cam, and then it just wouldn't show up. Then all I'd have to do is just turn off the other piece, and then boom, it'd pop up. This is straight up not even showing up. I've got OBS virtual camera in my auxiliary UK 48 UHD 4K camera. Thank God I got this thing though. This thing saved my butt today on my other channel. God. Free throw is good. 23-17. I mean, I'm not even against using this camera. The problem is the lighting, which thank God I got this ring light. Up and he missed. Thought I'm good. Look at me. I got a camera built in my computer. Only problem is when your computer says the camera goes. That's the only problem. 3:34 to go. Matherin for three is missed. Rebounded by J-Dub. Gotta lock back into this thing, man. We are here. Pull up three is good for Aaron Wiggins. Yeah, hey Wig. Hey wiggity wiggity. Yeah. On earth am I doing? Oh my goodness. Up top, here's Benedict Matherin up, and he missed it off the side. Brought down by the Thunder. Here comes J-Dub. Goes to the left side. Against Matherin. Up top. Now they're doing a nice little passing drill. J-Dub for two is in and out. Tipped back to J-Dub. Corner wide open. Three is good for Wallace. 29-17 Thunder. Trying to go up 3-2 in the series. Up and in for McConnell. Just beat Caruso on the cut to the basket on the baseline. Hartenstein. Up top for Caruso. J-Dub. J-Dub drive up, avoids the block, misses the shot. Fought for, taken by McConnell. Saved. And here comes the Pacers with the dunk by Toppin. But there's a foul. It'd be an offensive foul on Tony Bradley. So no basket. No basket. No. And J-Dub appears to be shaken up a little bit here. Let's see, right? That's Bradley. Oh, Bradley did it to Hartenstein. I don't know what happened to J-Dub, but did he get hit in the face? The way he's acting, like maybe he got hit in the face, I think. Yeah. I think he got popped in the face. Let's see here. So they're coming up. But yeah, what happened to J-Dub? He had like something with his eye, like an eye issue, like a contact or something. Because I don't even think he got hit unless he got poked in the eye earlier. He wasn't even in the play where the foul happened. Holmgren pull up two is missed. That was weird. 29-19. Indiana already in the bonus. Win it 30 and counting here in the first. Matherin. Oh, nice save by Nemhard in the corner. Siakam. Works. Kick out. Matherin! For three! Wow, when he's doing the whole thing. Ref. I'm surprised the ref didn't go with how these refs have been. No. No. Okay. No, blocked by Turner. That one got re-Turnered. Ah. Three. Siakam missed it. Taken by the Thunder. 43 seconds to go in the first. He dubs out to Ken Williams. Here's SGA. Right wing side. Working against Matherin. Sizing him up. SGA. Pull up two and fouled. Had the and one, but missed it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my camera. It just straight up said I'm out of here. So, okay. I don't know. That's weird. I'm not going to bug it. I'm not going to bother it. I'll just have to really look at it earlier, like later on. Because the weird thing was, it didn't work for my video today on OBS regular studio. So my camera just said, I'm out of here today, bro. It's a three for K-Dub and, C-Dub. Kaysen Wallace in the corner. 17 seconds to go. 32-22. 10 seconds approaching here in the first. Final play of the game, of the first quarter. McConnell turnaround jumper is airballed. Put back is blocked by Holmgren. And that's it for the first quarter. That's it. So yeah. Fun first quarter. Again, sorry guys, I wasn't really here for the majority of it because, yeah. You guys already know. My lovely camera. Honestly, my lighting the way it is. This actually doesn't look too bad. To be fair. Okay. All right. I'm gonna check my stream on my phone. I'm gonna open my door a little bit, let the reception walk in. Let the reception know that it is welcomed. Because my door is so like thick, it won't let my Wi-Fi signal through. It's thick. Thick ass door. Hey yo. I mean, my internet's already slow as molasses, so imagine a slow ass internet connection trying to get through a door. Yeah, it's a recipe for not so much fun. But yeah, tomorrow night I'm thinking about going live for the Guardians and Giants. Not sure if I will though. I don't know if I really want to watch this godforsaken baseball team. If I'm being honest. I'm sure you all wouldn't blame me if I just said, screw this dumbass team. Okay, we're good. I'm sure a lot of y'all would be like, yeah, you're good. You don't have to stream those losers if you don't want to. Well, I'm going to stream at least one game in the series. Oh, you know damn well I am. So, actually, I'll turn my camera off. I don't want to do that. I want to turn off the scoreboard for a second. There we go. So, just a quick rundown. Game 6 will be on June 19th, which is the day I believe the Cavs won the championship or had their parade. One of those two. Which is crazy. It's going to be 9 years. Wow. And then June 22nd is Game 7 back in OKC. And obviously, if you're the Thunder, you're trying to finish it in Indiana on the 19th. But honestly, I mean, if you win, whoever wins this game is trying to finish it in Indiana. Me, I would not mind if this went a full 7, because then 3 days later, we get the NBA draft. That's not too bad, isn't it? And then, like, barely a week after that, you get free agency. We might be getting a KD trade. The Cavs might make a trade or something. Who knows? What's up, Paramshot? There's Holmgren underneath. Up, and he missed it. Got his own miss, but then taken away by the Pacers. Here's McConnell from left to right. Siakam. Nemhard gives it off. Another pass. Good passing so far. Inside, stolen by Wallace. Drives into the paint. He'll back out of there. Passes to SGA. Chet, 3 is missed. Taken by Turner. Back comes Mathurin. Races against Ken Williams. Passes another stolen pass by SGA. Wiggins for 3 is good. What's up, Jacob? Am I ready to play Devers again? The thing is, I mean, Devers was good in Boston, but he doesn't have that stupid freaking little low-ass wall to hit to now. Now he has McCovey Cove. That dude about to get fat off freaking McCovey splashdowns. My God. Those bricks better be ready to be pelted. That dude's going to be hitting some moonshots over into the Cove. Nature feels about that trade. So 3-point field goals last 2 games. Not very good the last 2 games ago. Remember that. They made 3 3-pointers and they won. Another miss. Here comes Siakam. Siakam, 3. No. Rebounded by Wallace. He'll waltz up the floor, right to left. Kick out. Ken Williams for 3 is missed. Tipped around, taken by Siakam. Here's Siakam against Cason Wallace. Connell. There's a pass inside Siakam, and there's a foul. Yeah, I don't know what got into my camera. Why can't the Dolans just sell the team already? He don't make sense. If you're this cheap and you get crapped on, why keep going? It's just the way they are. They're not going to let Blitzer take over earlier. And there goes Halliburton to the back. I think it's going to the back. Oh, no, that was from earlier. There he is now. Okay. Oh, that was from earlier. Okay. What's it say? Is he going to the back? But no, he's right there. Okay. Free throw is good. That will give Siakam 9 points. Or 8 points. 8. Nope, 9. Freaking ESPN trolling. What the hell, man? Free throw is good. 10 points for Pascal Siakam. And he continues to show up in every single game in this series. All right. Holmgren almost lost it. SGA spins, lost his balance briefly. Ken Williams up top. 3 ball is good for Aaron Wiggins. There's Jade up. Looks like he's all right. Might have had like something in his eye or something from earlier. Because he didn't get hit or anything. That was a weird circumstance. Oh well. He's all right though. At least he appears to be. Nemhard up top. McConnell for 3s. Good. Boy, did they need that. Wow, how about the Yankees and the Angels? Scoreless, top of the 9th. Ooh, wow. Goes up and a miss. But a foul. 2 shots coming up. Miles on Miles Turner. That's his first. Wow. All right, free throw number 1 as J-Dub re-enters for Ken Williams. McConnell and Turner exit for Bradley and Toppin. And Tyrese Halliburton does come back in for Pascal Siakam. All right, new Guardians rotations dropped. And no sign of Bieber. Okay. New Guardians farm rotations. Okay. All right, here's Toppin. 40-29. Passing around Nemhard. Back out. Nesmith for 3. It's good. No, he missed it. Toppin. Back to Nesmith for 3. It's good. They gave him another chance, and he made him pay for it. Timeout, Thunder. Nesmith 2 for 3. All of his points coming on those 2 threes. All right, let's turn it to that freaking MLB game real quick. Now, of course, when the summertime gets here and there's no more basketball, on days like today when the Guardians are off, I might do another baseball game. So Devin Williams on the mound here against Mike Trout. 2-1 count, 1 down, scoreless in the Bronx. Two one to Trout. Pitch. Ball. How? Okay, ump. Tell you, man, these umps, they are so sporadic with their calls. Like, yo, make up your damn mind, fool. Make up your damn mind, man. Grounder snagged by the shortstop. Turns and throws, and he's not going to get him. Well, considering dude took like a year to stop and throw it, well, of course you're not going to get him. When you take an eternity to stop and throw the ball, because he knows damn well he ain't like that. He ain't that guy. He had to stop. He essentially had to stop, drop, hitting the foot, don't stop. Run him in on that beat. Run him in on that beat. Before he threw it, he stopped, got himself a burger, some fries, a drink, and then threw it. You're not going to get him when you take that long. Trout probably could have walked and he still probably would have beat it damn near. Taylor Ward, a guy that I would love the Guardians to have. 18 homers, 47 RBIs, 741 OPS. I would love to have that in my outfield. But yeah, I don't think he'd get traded, to be fair. Fouls it off. Goldberg has returned. Oh, he did? Did he officially return tonight? Like he just now returned? I'll probably be seeing highlights on Twitter. Huh. Interesting. So proud of being mid. Yeah, he takes that to heart. He loves being mid. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All right, 2 down. Back to the game. Lou Dort is in for SGA. Caruso's in for Wallace. And Nemhard will take a seat for the Pacers. Here's the inbound to Caruso. Now here comes the Thunder. Hartenstein gives it off. J-Dub kicks it out. Hartenstein underneath. Nice pass. Dort for 3 is a brick. That thing had no chance. Oh, now the Angels got 2 on. You got another runner on. That's tough. Wow. Right as I turned it, they got a runner on. That's tough. Up ahead. Here's Hartenstein. Drive. And there's J-Dub with the slam. Here's Halliburton. Right ups. A nice pass. And a steal. Slick hands by Caruso. J-Dub up and good again for 2. Timeout Pacers. Foul on Halliburton as well, so that's an and 1 for J-Dub. Wow, and 1. Guardians 35 and 35. That's sickening. Oh. But yeah, I know what y'all are probably thinking when it comes to my Guardians content. Am I going to waste my time doing a video or videos talking about trade targets? Because we are about 2 weeks and a day or so away from the 2 weeks and a day. I'm sorry, about a month and 2 weeks. A month, 2 weeks, and a day. July 31st, trade deadline. Yeah. There is no June 31st. And there's the flip. They got the out. Yankees coming up with a chance to win it. But a month from July 31st. Trade deadline. Am I going to do a video talking about trade targets? Well, I'll cook it up, but I'm not going to film it until probably July. Anybody inside? I'm not going to film the video until probably July 1st. Right around there. So Guardians, if you want me to film this banger video, get your freaking act together, bruh. We're still going to film the video, but I'm not going to expect anything. So you're just going to waste your time? Yeah. It's exactly what I'm going to do. Why? Because that's the way I am. It's content. Content for me equals money. Besides, you never know. The Guardians could get scalding hot, right? They could get scorching hot in July. guess you could call this a June swoon, and then some for the Guardians. But this team is probably going to end up buying in some sort, because if they are still in the hunt for the wild card, I could see them selling a little, but then also buying, doing what they did a couple years ago: sell to buy. You trade Class A or something like that. Maybe Carlos Santana gets traded. But yeah, you trade like Class A, some other middle pieces, like in the farm or whatever, for like an outfield bat. My God. Maybe you trade Nolan Jones, something like that. I don't know. Hard to say with this bum ass team. I don't know what they're going to do. You would think if they're trying to compete, they'd be a little bit more aggressive and desperate, try to make a move before things completely fall in on themselves, right? Trying to save the season a little bit. All right, I got to see Giancarlo here real quick. So, J-Dub made the free throw. 6:47 and counting or so in the first half. Kenley Jensen on the mound against Giancarlo. Fouls it off. Watch, I'm going to turn this station and the Yankees are going to walk it off. I kid you not. All right, 6:42 to go. J-Dub. Here's Hartenstein. Hartenstein. It looks like Siakam. Is that? No, it's Turner. Well, maybe they're both coming in. Wow. The headband gang coming in now for the Pacers. All right, here's Halliburton. What the hell? Everybody with a headband's coming in the game now. SGA gonna return for the Thunder. He's going to the scores table. Foul, and he almost made it. Yeah, Siakam and Turner are in for the Pacers. SGA returns for the Thunder. Also, Ben Shepherd will take a seat. That's fun. The headband gang. Oh, look at that. See? 1 out double by Giancarlo. Bums, I should say. Mr. Jacobs is rolling in his grave. Yeah. And we have a whistle. I believe it's a jump ball of some sort. Or maybe a foul. I don't have my volume up, so I can't hear. I got to be careful with my volume. So it looks like they had a held ball. That's what it looks like anyway. Nesmith had a hell of a time trying to find someone to get the ball to. So it'll be Hartenstein and Nesmith jumping for this. Nemhard's in for Shepherd, of course. Jumping in the right circle and put up an air ball. What the hell was that? Oh, it's because of the shot clock. That makes sense. Like, damn, Shepherd. What kind of a shot was that? Yeah, Nemhard had to do that because of the shot clock. All right. 5:47 to go here in the half. Here's J-Dub. Goes to the corner. Hartenstein kicks it out. Caruso. SGA. Drive. Pull up 2 is good in the paint. Tough bucket for SGA. He's got 11. He has 4 assists. And we have a foul on the other end. Miles Turner and Hartenstein went at it there. A little shaken up, it looks like, but they're both all right. Foul is on Hartenstein, his second. Turner to the line for 2 shots. Free throw, good. One more free throw for Turner. Chet Holmgren returns for Hartenstein. Free throw is good. Here's SGA up top against Nembhard. Oh, he lost the ball. Saved it. Luckily, it was tipped, so it's not a back court. Chet, pull up for two is short. Just kind of a bad look of a shot. And a foul the other way. That'll be on J-Dub. I don't think any of the team's in the bonus. Let's go back to this baseball game because there's one out, runner on second. Oh, I see. They put in a pinch hitter. Pinch runner. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Oh, 2-2 count. Here's Volpe. Pitch from Jensen. Fouled it off. Mason Wallace returns for Caruso. Ward, Adele, and Soler. All right. 2-2 from Jensen. Fouls it off. Okay. All right. Nembhard gets the layup. And we have a foul the other way on the Pacers. J-Dub to the line. Siakam, just look at that. Right inside Nembhard all alone. SGA does not foul him somehow. Fouls on Miles Turner. His second. 2 shots coming up for J-Dub. Jalen Williams. Free throw was good. Obi Toppin returns for Turner. Oh, they got the runner out at third or something. Ooh. That's tough. Or did they get the runner out at home? That's tough for the Yankees, man. Probably got the runner out at home. Or third base or something. Brutal. 2 on? Oh no, 1 on. Yeah, runner on first now. That means either the runner's out at third or something like that happened. That's tough. 4:28 to go here in the first half. Volpe reaching a fielder's choice. Oh, Dominguez out at third. Okay. Yeah. Rengifo unassisted. So he must have tagged him or he touched the bag. And now Volpe stole second. That's tough. That's tough. With Wells at the plate. Free throw good. (49-36) Thunder lead. 4:20 left in the second quarter. You know what to do. Smoke it if you got it. Rebound and a hard hit by Siakam. Took out Holmgren. And loose ball fell on Pascal Siakam. They help Chet up and he walks off. Seemingly okay. Just kind of got a shoulder hit right to the upper body. Essentially just got ran over. Oh, yeah, I'd say so. Cut for 3 is missed. He's got 5 points, only 2 of 8 from the field. Not great. Inside, Toppin, up, oh, blocked. Or at least altered. And there's a block by Chet. But saved, back to Nesmith, misses again. Here comes the Thunder. Dort, drive, kick out, Jada for three. Man, he's been hitting those things lately too. Got 16. Wow, double miss on the shot attempt. Wow, two defenders going up at the same time. Still got it over him. Here's a fast break attempt. Missed. Catch him napping. Top in underneath. Goes up and got blocked. Damn. Thought he might have got fouled. Chet missed. Rebound. Put back. Good. Caruso at the scorer's table. Top end just runs over Holmgren. He misses the shot. And then he missed again. Then the ball gets tipped around and goes out of bounds. Back to the Thunder, I believe. Wow. Blocked by Chet there. Damn. Someone on Twitter roasting Doris Burke. That's tough. The lob floater. Good. But a foul on Nembhard. Jason Whitlock roasting Doris Burke on Twitter just now. Just saying, well, he said, someone tell, and I quote, can't forget about that. 3 important words when you're talking about somebody. Someone tell Doris to quit using the nail. She's not on a podcast talking to hardcore NBA fans. She's on ABC talking to casuals. The nail isn't the same as the elbow. She's trying to sound smart rather than communicate to the audience. She's trying to, oh wow, it didn't get, wow, so, damn. Going the extras in New York. Halliburton's sitting on the bench there. Toppin exits for Turner. Free throw good. Mathurin back in for Nesmith. Shea makes both free throws. And he's got 12 points. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Ah! I am not locked in tonight. Damn. Nembhard. Up and in. Got it and one. Foul on Alex Caruso. His first. Yeah, that whole camera hullabaloo got me distracted. Damn. I don't know why I'm tripping about my damn camera. Honestly, the one I'm using now might be better. Only downside is I have to use a ring light because my lighting in my space here isn't the greatest. It's very dim. Gonna have to get a new light bulb or something. I'll have to see about that, but SGA up top. There's a pass. SGA in the corner. 3-ball. Wallace is missed. Rebounded by Chet. Underneath. And Siakam picks his pocket. Up ahead. And a foul. Mathurin to the line for 2. Foul is on Alex Caruso. 1:44 to go here in the first half. $6:41. Okay, we'll get. All right. So there's Halliburton still on the bench. Wiggins is in for Caruso. Bradley's in for Turner. Halliburton's still on the bench over there. Second free throw for Mathurin is up and missed it. Tipped around, rebounded, right back to Pacers for threes. Miss. Brought down by SGA. Approaching a minute and a half to go here in the half. Drive up and missed. Kind of airballed that layup. Mathurin goes right up and he missed it. Looking for a foul, nothing called. Here's Wiggins. Step back is missed. Back come the Pacers. Bradley goes up and he completely whiffs. Mathurin underneath, up, and another miss, but a foul called. Ooh. Let me see if I can turn this down. There we go. Wait, turn it up a little. Ta-da! I guess that'll work. And then want to have a dance party? Boom, 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 boom. You know, if this thing could like do Strobo, that would be for baseball streams. Oh hell yeah! But I don't want to bust this freaking light bulb thing that I have in my freaking ring light, so I'll just keep it the way it is. I've actually thought about getting like lights to put around my ceiling for the Guardians games, or even like for the Browns. Just have the LEDs that go like they would have for a regular game. Regular game. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's SGA. Up 13 is the Thunder. Kick out. Wide open. Three. Good for Wiggy. I'm sorry, that's Wallace. Wallacey, yeah. Wiggity. SGA with the assist. So he's getting all of his assists tonight. Wiggity Wallace. Goes up. No foul. He missed a shot. Rebounded, taken away. Goes. Or I thought it was going on the pounds, but saved by Nembhard. Siakam, Nembhard. Here's a three. That's missed. Rebounded. Mathurin goes up and got it. 8.9 to go. All right, here comes the Thunder. Fire. Missed it. And that's it for the first half. 59-45 Thunder lead after two. 29 for Williams and SGA. Only 10 for Siakam and Halliburton combined. Not really much else going on there between those two. Pacers' so-called superstar has 0 points. I haven't seen him do anything. He's 0 for 5 from the field. Damn. Tough. But they got on Darius Garland's case for that kind of same thing. Come to find out, Darius Garland was battling a damn toe injury. All right. So going through the box score for the Pacers, 10 points for Siakam, 7 for Nembhard, 6 apiece for Turner and Nesmith, 0 for Halliburton, like I mentioned, 0 for 5 from the field. All but 1 were from 3, too, by the way. 0 for 4 from 3. Oh, here's our rookie Christian Moore. Did not go. Ooh. So, yeah, that's their starters. Off the bench, 7 for Mathurin, 5 for McConnell, 2 apiece for Bradley and Toppin. 15 of 45 from the field, 5 of 16 from 3, 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 30 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 10 turnovers, 10 fouls for the Pacers. LeMahieu, Grisham, Goldschmidt for the Yankees. Ooh, wow. And then for the Thunder, 16 for J-Dub, 13 for SGA, 7 for Holmgren, 3 for Hartenstein, and 0 for Dort. Eesh. Off the bench, 9 apiece for Wiggins and Wallace, 2 for Caruso, 0 for Ken Williams. Overall, 20 of 46 from the field, 43.5%, whereas the Pacers are 33.3% from 3, 8 of 17 for 47%, compared to the Pacers, who were 31.3 at 5 of 16. And then from the line, 11 of 12, 92% from the line, whereas the Pacers were 10 of 14 for 71%. 24 rebounds, 16 assists, 8 steals, 6 blocks, 3 from Chet, 4 turnovers, and 12 fouls. Wow. That's it. That's all. So 59-45, Pacers up after 2 as they look to take a 3-2 lead in the series with a chance to hoist the Lombardi. I said the Lombardi. Oh my God. Larry O'Brien on the 19th in Indiana. Got the Yankee game on my TV right now. That's pretty cool. The train going. Wow. 5.04 ERA. Ryan Zefferhan. 6.57 ERA in last 14 games. 25 innings, 13 walks, 32 Ks. Travis d'Arnaud behind the plate. They've got OKC right where they want them. Classic. Oh, got a bunt, goes foul. Oh, Liv Morgan hurt her shoulder. Ugh. And a bunt. Okay. Okay, the Mayhew. Chopper. Foul. Red Heart. Oh my God. Oh man. Sup, OGT? What up, though? Wow. Goldberg was really back on a WWE ring. Wow. Hmm. Peraza, deep shot to left center, snagged, and the runner goes to third. Two down. And my guess is they're probably not going to want to mess with Judge, but you have Goldschmidt up now. Part of me is saying I don't really care who wins, but another part of me is like Indy, so getting the same taste as they gave us, right? I'm going to see Shea get, not to mention with Seattle getting their team back eventually, probably in the next 5, 6 years, if around there, depending on when they get that Vegas thing going. Because I guess it's going to be Vegas and Seattle getting a team. And I bet you when they eventually do get a team in Vegas and Seattle, which will happen, if they move when they move two teams to the East, my guess is it's probably going to be New Orleans and Memphis. Because if I am being honest, those I think are the farthest east that the West is. Goldschmidt, deep left center, and caught for the out. Damn, Goldie. The Orlando Magic have declined team options for Gary Harris and Corey Joseph. Yeah, of course, because they need to save some money. Yeah, makes sense. Cavaliers should sign Gary Harris. Oh, I know there's going to be at least one Cavs fan saying that somewhere, somewhere, or Gary Harris or Kojo. No, no. You want Malcolm Brogdon? Well, Malcolm Brogdon is actually a solid player when he's healthy. That's the only thing, though. But show us Red Panda during halftime, cowards. Right? Exactly. Lilo and Stitch actor David Hakili Kanui Bell passed away. Damn. Wow. Hmm. Uh, I have Showtime for 5 strikeouts. I don't know if he gets it since on a pitch count. Oh, Shohei? Yeah. He'll probably get around that number. Mm-hmm. Knowing how he is, he'll probably get at least one or two. Scrolling through Twitter just to see if anything fun is happening. Doesn't seem like it. Liner base hit down the left side. Runner comes around the score. 1-0 Angels. Shanuel goes to second. All right. All right. I don't know why my camera just decided to say, screw you. I'm done. I'm out of here. Oh well. Yeah, they're going to walk Trout to face Taylor Ward. 0 for 4. You don't want to deal with Trout. Trout could get you. Trout will be the one that hit a 2-run shot on you and really make you look dumb. But then again, so can Ward. Um, 3-0 to Ward. Yeah, this dude Loastica can't freaking find the damn zone. Three one. Strike. Full count. Dislocated shoulder. Ugh, for Liv Morgan. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Bases loaded. So I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but apparently news got out that Kevin Durant, quote unquote, from Shams, said that he has no desire to play in Minnesota. So Minnesota fans, first thing they do is they dig through the archives and they find a tweet from Chris Haynes back in 2018 talking about how Kawhi had no interest in playing for Toronto. It's all about, deals that work for both sides. He'll probably end up going to Miami. That dude goes to Miami. Oh my God. That means, again, they would have the Dwayne Wade, they would have the Heatles era. They had Dwayne Wade with Shaq. Then they had the Heatles era. Then it's Dwayne Wade again. Then it's Jimmy Butler. And now Kevin Durant. They've essentially had a star level player for the majority of his time. All right. Back to basketball. Getting ready for we're back for the start of the third quarter. Hartenstein, there's a foul. It'll be on SGA. Dealing with calf tightness. Oh, Tyrese Halliburton has calf tightness. Damn, so the sacrifice didn't work, huh? That's tough. And a turnover. Back to the Thunder. Up top, here's SGA. Pull up for two is good. 61-45. 11:21 to go. Deshaun Elliott, 2-year extension for the Steelers. I'm sure Yinzer Mack loves that. Goes up and a miss, but a foul on the Thunder. It's on Hartenstein. That'll be his third. Two shots for Siakam. First one is good. Russo is in for Hartenstein. Wow. Angels couldn't score anymore. That's tough. That's tough. There's Halliburton. He is playing, of course. He's not going to sit out now. No, if he can walk, he'll play. Probably just wouldn't be effective. I wouldn't expect too much out of him right now. Up top, here's Chet Holmgren. Over to Caruso. Drives baseline. He missed it. Rebounded by Dort. Back to SGA against Nembhard. Forces a switch with Nesmith. SGA sizing him up. Pull up. Two is short. Kind of like a line drive kind of shot. Had no arc to it. Hallie over to Turner. Nesmith. Here's Halliburton inside. Siakam. Turner. Nesmith. Three is good. Boy, did they need that. They needed that more than anything. Can't start off as bad as they started in this quarter so far. 30 for Dort is good. It's the bank shot. Damn. He called bank on a Monday night. Transaction approved. Wow. Siakam. Drive. Oh, blocked. No foul. Open. Turner. 64-53. 9:47 to go. Here's J-Dub. And a foul. All right, guys, I'm going to turn it back to this baseball game because it's bottom 11. Aaron Judge at the plate. And they're just going to walk Judge. Fouls on Nesmith. Yeah, they're just going to walk Judge, obviously. They're not going to deal with him. Take your chances with everybody else. Besides, you have the double play now. So there's a miss by Holmgren. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton not doing the scoring, but he's doing everything else. Missed by Siakam. Rebounded by Chet. Ball to Bellinger. And then Halliburton blocks Holmgren, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. 9:05 to go. 1-0. Ball 2. Freaking Burke gonna blow it, isn't he? I think Jazz is coming up too, right? I think so. Or Stanton? Oh, that's even worse. 2-0 to Bellinger. Billy! Foul. Billy! Get him off. Billy! J-Dub and 1. Foul on Nesmith. I believe it'd be his third. Yep. 3 fouls for Nesmith. 9 points. Free throw coming up. J-Dub is good. 2-1. And sure. Right field. The wall is caught. And the runner will take off for third. Dude, everybody behind home plate thought Belly sent that like 5 rows deep into the seats. That's what I love about those fans. You hit a ball remotely hard like that, everyone thinks it's gone. He probably thought so too. But he probably kind of figured he didn't get a lot of it. I mean, he crushed it. But he didn't, he just like, I think he was ready to bat flip, but he was like, eh. I didn't think I got a hold of it. Here's Dominguez. 6 home runs. That's right. They pinched Ran for Stanton. That's right. Yeah, pitch. Fouls it off. Timeout, Thunder. Pascal made the layup. 67-55. It was earlier. Man, he had a second deck shot. Was that earlier or something? Damn. Ohtani doing warm-ups. Wow. That's so weird, seeing Ohtani on the mound. Wow. 8:27 to go in a third. Pitch. Loops it inside, but rebounded, throws home, and he's out by a mile. Good awareness to throw home there. Wow. That was the only spot he could go. Can't go to second because you're the second baseman. So all he could do was go to second, go home. But he tried to slip through there, and he got at home plate. That's tough. Damn. That's all because of bad, was it? Yeah. Just grounder. Oh, he almost threw it away. Bases are loaded now. Oh, bro. That's going to cost him. But Jazz is he's a skedaddler. He's a guy that'll he'll run. Like, he hustles every time. Ball just kind of jumped on the shortstop. Couldn't get a clean throw on to first. Lucky he kept the throw from going past him. Wow. Bases loaded. This reminds me of the Guardian game. Oh, brother. Against Volpe. Oh, they're going to go to the bullpen. Strickland. Yeah. Volpe, Ascara, and LeMahieu duo. Okay. I got to see if the Yankees walk it off first. All right, so yeah, we should be back to action here momentarily. Hey, brother, back for another game. What's up, Mitch? Halliburton beating out. Well, he's back in the game. Like I said, he's not going to sit out because this is a big game for him, for the Pacers. They lose, they're down 3-2 in the series. Their season could be over on the 19th. Which, of course, for those who haven't really been paying attention to the calendar, a month, 2 weeks from tomorrow is the start of free agency in the NBA. Yeah. 2 weeks from tomorrow is free agency in the NBA, which means if you're the Cavaliers, you have 2 weeks to make a move or two. Get under the second apron. Because right now, you don't have the shackles on. Oh, J-Dub makes a three to start the... Come out of the timeout. Damn. Okay, J-Dub, look at you. Sheesh. Are they like going to go back to the Yankee game or whatever? Because there's a new pitcher coming in. Oh, wow. Tiny with a wild pitch. That's tough. And then J-Dub fouls on defense. Shooting foul on J-Dub. That'll be his third? Oh, damn. He and SGA got 3 fouls apiece. Ouch. Yowzers. Crazy dog, where's the game at, bro? Well, grounder to third, and that's out number 3. So anticlimactic. Good old Anthony Volpe. No, that's right. Yeah, game's over. Duh. Damn, that's anticlimactic. Strickland came in for like 1 pitch. Grounder to third. That's tough. Wow. Just at the Guardians. Not like us, because we would have blown it. Anyways, 3 in the corner is missed for Dort. Not even really close. Overshot it. Inside. Pass stolen by Caruso. 7:24 to go in the third. Up ahead. Tipped around and taken away by Halliburton. Looks to be moving okay. Siakam to the corner. Nembhard. Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. Drive. Up and missed it. But he's fouled. Every time he comes out of the game, though, he probably has to get treatment on that calf or whatever, because he's had like tightness in that leg that he hurt, I think, a while back. Not the best situation for him. Not at all. Ow, the hell? Oh. Free throw, up and good for Tyrese. There's Tyrese Halliburton's first point of the game. Siakam will exit for Mathurin. Toppin returns for Nesmith. Here's the end. Oh, here's the second free throw for Tyrese. It's up and good. So he's got 2 points now, both from the line. He's 0 for 5 from the field. Has not made a shot, except for 2 free throws. SGA navigates through against Turner, bumped and misses. Probably looking more for a foul than anything. Nothing called. And then we have another whistle. Loose ball foul on Turner. That'll get Wiggins and Hartenstein back in for the Thunder. Miles Turner will also take a seat on his own as well. Only Bradley returns for Turner. Inbound goes to J-Dub. J-Dub out to Caruso for 3 is missed. Rebound by Hartenstein. Gets up there, misses. But another foul on Tony Bradley. That'll be the first on Bradley. Free throw good. Hartenstein rolling with 4 points. Wow. 6:31 to go. Underneath. Up, blocked by Caruso. Saved back out. Toppin! 3. Dude, Toppin getting buckets. He has 5 points, but the series he's been getting buckets. He's been quiet tonight, but then again, kind of so has the entire Pacer team. Foul on Tyrese Halliburton. His second. All right. Free throw good for J-Dub. Back the other way. McConnell. Over to Halliburton against Dort. Matherin drives, goes up, blocked by Hartenstein. It's a block party in OKC. But then here comes the Pacers. Threes missed. Saved by Matherin in the corner. And a foul. I'm sorry, it's out of bounds. You can't say, you can't really spell block without OKC. B-L-O-C-K. Wow. Threes missed by Toppin. Tipped around, taken back by J-Dub. J-Dub drives up and good off the glass. J-Dub got 26. My God. He's got 9 of 15 from the field, too. And 2 of 3 from 3. And a foul. Offensive foul on TJ McConnell. Timeout, Pacers. Oh, right there. Damn. Ran him right into him. Eight U.S. senators introduced bill trying to prevent the United States from joining Israel's war with Iran. They're not going to get involved in that. You know, that would be like you having 2 neighbors who are having a generational beef with each other. Like, you're not going to join in that. You don't need that trouble. No, it'd be different if they targeted your bases, but they're not. They're over here fighting each other. You know, Israel's a big boy. He can handle his own business. Seems like he's doing just fine, for the most part. right? At least that seems like it. Now, if, you know, somebody else wants to, butt in and try to aid Iran, then maybe, yeah, you got to even the playing field, right? You can't have a 2-on-1 handicap match. I don't know who the hell would be in with Iran, though. Although, I mean, when you think about the area, I'm pretty sure it's a whole ass hornet's nest over there, right? Talking about murder hornets, if you remember those. I mean, God, 20 was a wacky freaking year, right? People don't even remember the murder hornet thing. Freaking hornets, I swear, like they were almost the size of my hand, were running loose in the United States, up in the Northwest. It's like, huh? Did that happen? Yeah, yeah. But again, it was overshadowed by the obvious events that we all can't help but remember, right? Otani hasn't pitched in a while. Padres 1-0. Yep. I'm keeping an eye on it. People are so scared that the US is going to get involved. The only way the US can logically get involved in that situation is if Iran either has a buddy join in to help them and attack Israel, which I don't think will happen, or B, Iran does the stupidest thing ever and they attack us, which they're not going to do. Because they're already having trouble with Israel. What you don't want to have happen is you don't want to wake up the sleeping beast that is the United States, who's clearly dealing with their own stuff right now. And trust me, oh, U.S. is a sleeping beast. I don't think we're going to get involved in that. We'd prefer to, just stay out of it, let them handle their own beef. Right? All up two is good. If anything, maybe we'll just help with what we're doing now, like logistics, supplies, making sure that the civilians are safe. But yeah, three is missed unless they do the stupidest thing and attack a U.S. base, which is like, sacrilege, pretty much. You do not want to do that, right? You don't attack a U.S. base or anything like that. And, because what do you think is going to happen? Right? Especially a major U.S. outpost or a base. Even the one in Iraq, you're not going to attack that. Hell no. Three! Missed. Caruso, rebound threes. Missed again. God. Back comes Indiana. McConnell. Facebook's going to be loving that stuff. But in for McConnell. I don't even go on Facebook anymore, to be honest. I have a Facebook, but I don't even go on it anymore. It's diluted with AI garbage now. You got a foul. It's all like fake news and stuff. My dad's always asking me, hey, did the Guardians or the Browns do this? And I'm like, no. You got deep faked. Fake rumors. I see it all the time on my computer, too. It'd be like, the Browns are trading for this guy. And I'm like, no, they're not. Duh. Clickbait. Clickbait. People actually still do that stuff. They still do clickbait. Yep. Misses the free throw. Turner and Nemhard return for the Pacers. Chet and SGA are back in for the Thunder. On the floor, it's Turner, Nemhard, Toppin, McConnell, Matherin for the Pacers. Holmgren, J-Dub, SGA, Dort, and Caruso for the Thunder. Free throws, good. 76-68. 3:37 to go. Up and in. Right back for Toppin. 8-point lead. Oh, yeah, 6-point lead now. 3:26 to go in the third. J-Dub dances around, drives up, and missed. Put back dunk by Chet. Here's Matherin, and we have a whistle. Foul on Dort. Case and Wallace will check in for Dort. That's 3 fouls on Lou Dort. You know, like whenever I go on Twitter, that's all I see is like these updated news accounts talking about what's going on in Israel and Iran. It's pretty interesting to see, like, because obviously I wasn't alive for the Iran-Iraq war, so I have never really seen Iran in action like that. 3! Good for McConnell. I've never really... Oh, someone lost a shoe. That's tough. That's Chet. He lost a shoe. Should have went Mike Miller with it. Just run up the floor with one shoe on. Remember that when he did that? That's crazy. Drive. SGA. Pull up 2 is good for SGA. 80-72. 2:31 to go in the third. Turner. Here's Toppin. Drive. Stops. Goes up. Got it. Damn, Obi. Got 9 points. He's trying to give them that 3-2 lead, which would be huge going home. We have a whistle. Little tie-up action as SGA and Nemhard fighting for the ball. And Williams will come in for Caruso. Siakam's in for Matherin. And Nesmith enters for Toppin. It's like anyone that's new to the chat is like, are you like scared of like getting, taken off YouTube for talking about that stuff? No, it's not against TOS, terms of service and stuff, to talk about it. Just can't be saying like, bad things. I can talk about it. It's news. It's everywhere. Just talking about how I guess 8 senators are trying their hardest, which I completely understand, to keep the U.S. out of the conflict. A lot of people are worried that the U.S. might put their nose in it, and that's a tough spot to be in. Because a lot of those countries over there, let's just say they weren't too fond of us being in there to begin with years ago. It's just the way that area is. They don't like the West. They kind of give us a side eye, like, why are they here? 81-74, 2 minutes to go in the third. Here's SGA. Drive, and there's a turnover. Back come the Pacers. It's McConnell up for 2. Oh my God. Here's SGA against Nemhard. Minute 28 to go. Goes up, and he draws the foul. I believe that'll be on Nesmith. If it is, that's his 4th. Yeah, it'll be on Nesmith, I believe. We'll see what it says. Yep, that's his 4th. Damn. Like the videos I've seen on Twitter from like people that live not even in the 2 countries. I'm talking like freaking Iraq and I think Syria and Lebanon even. This video is literally of the rockets, the missiles from Iran flying overhead going to Israel. It's like, wow. Yeah, they are a seriously armed country. They're not, that's not Hamas and their hastily made, water pipe rockets. These are full-on ICBMs and stuff. Those are the rockets and missiles that they were flaunting in their parades over the years. That's the purpose of military parades. Show your muscle. Yep. Anyways, 83-76. 3 for Matherin. Missed it. Rebounded by Ken Williams. And here comes SGA up the floor, guarded by Nemhard. 1 minute to go in the third. 10 of 24 from 3 for OKC. Much better than that one game a couple games ago. Backing him down. SGA backing him down. Turnaround jumpers. Good. SGA got 20. 85-76. 40 seconds to go. Winner takes a 3-2 lead in the series. Goes up, fell, and 1 for McConnell. TJ McConnell gets the N1. He's got 17, looking for 18. Foul is on Caruso, his second. He's having a rare dud game. Only has 2 points. He's usually been one of the higher scorers off the bench. Tonight, not so much. But yeah, I'm very into like history and stuff. So I've watched a ton of documentaries on like past conflicts and stuff. So crazy, right? Because I remember watching a documentary on the Iran-Iraq War and just hearing about how large the armies were. I'm thinking, that's a lot of firepower. Here's Toppin with a steal. 3! Missed by McConnell. Lazy inbound by the Thunder, by the way. How do you even let that happen? 85-79. Up top, McConnell. Nemhard. Inside. Oh, too spicy for Matherin. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunder ball. Maybe this will teach them a lesson. Maybe they'll actually take care of the ball on the inbound for once. 15 seconds to go. 85-79. Up by 6. Drive. Goes up. The glass and in for J-Dub. 3.2 to go. Drives up. And blocked by SGA. And that's it for the third quarter. 87-79 Thunder lead. But you just know the Pacers are going to be right there at the end. You just know they are. But yeah, shout out to everybody watching tonight, even though I've had camera issues. For some reason, the main camera that I use, the one that's actually in my computer, the one that's like literally like internally connected, I can't remove it unless I rip it out of my computer. Well, it said, you guys take it easy. I'm out. It's on strike. I don't know. But yeah, pretty interesting things going on in the world. Obviously in the States, all kinds of stuff going on. Brandon Arrington, committing soon. Okay. That's wonderful. Oregon A&M. That's his 2 finalists. Well, he'll probably go to Oregon. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Damn. How about this? Cole Anthony's dad, right? Greg Anthony. He was the first starting point guard in Grizzlies history. Wow. So we're getting ready for the fourth quarter, in OKC. Coming out of the third. Here in a few moments. While we wait, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. And I'll probably try and go live for at least one of these Guardians-Giants games coming up. And then I'll be live again on the 19th, which is Thursday the 19th, for Game 6. Possibly the final basketball game of the year. And then if it does go to 7, obviously, I'll be live on Sunday, June 22nd, for Game 7. And then 3 days later, we got the NBA draft. And about a week, not even a week after that, NBA free agency. And remember, the Cavs have to get under the second apron before July 1st if they want to have freedoms, pretty much, in terms of making moves. Otherwise, they're extremely limited. Aaron Wiggins is in for J-Dub to start the fourth. Drive. McConnell. Kick out. Siakam. 3 is good. And of course, like I said, they're always going to hang around. Here's SGA. Drives. Goes up with the left is good. 89-82. 11-16 to go here in the fourth quarter. God. Up and did he travel? Must have. So he just kind of stopped. And then he moved his foot. Yeah, he traveled. Damn, TJ, you can't travel. Damn. All right, well, here comes the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins takes it past half court, gives it off to SGA. SGA gets a screen, drive, kick out, corner 3 is good for J-Dub. No, that was, who is that? Wiggins? Damn, that's Wiggins. I just assumed J-Dub shot that. He's not even on the floor. Timeout, Pacers. He's not even on the floor. What the heck am I doing? God, I am all over the place tonight. When aren't I? Aaron Wiggins with 12 points. All from beyond the arc. Wow. He's doing his best Sam Merrill impression. Wow. Slice wrestling, that's funny. Sci-fi. War Raider merch. It's a hick. Ah. But yeah, as far as my off-season plan for basketball content, just mainly Cavs rumors and such. What else am I going to do? I mean, Cavs rumors, and if they make a trade, I'll make a video. If they sign somebody, I'll make a video like I always do. Now, July is going to be fun because you got Blue Jackets stuff, right? Because they're probably going to be aggressive. I heard that they're actually $16 million under the floor, which means they need to spend $16 million to be cap compliant in general. So, if anything from the Blue Jackets, they're probably going to extend some dudes. I've heard in the Dante Fabro about an extension, which I would love that very much. He's been very good. Very good. Yes, very, very good. Also, I would love like a couple extensions for some of the Russian dudes that we have. I think what's it, Marchenko, Voronkov, yes, Chinnikov, yes. And then they use a good amount of that money too to go out and get us some more good players to go along with what we already have. And then of course, MLB. I have Guardians baseball streams and the occasional video. Like when an article comes out talking about trade targets, I'll make a video for it, right? If it's a juicy one and if it involves the Guardians, right? Now, like I said earlier, I will probably do a video, or it's probably just a video. I'm not going to do it in a stream. I'll do a video going over trade targets for the Guardians, and I'll label them in like 3 categories or so, right? I know the big one, you have the going for it category, where if they trade for this player, they're going balls to the wall, which they don't usually do. I'd be shocked. The second one would be kind of like typical Guardians signings or trades, and then the final tier would probably just be like whatever, not excited, but yeah. So Halliburton's back in for Matherin. Lou Dort is in for Caruso. And McConnell will take a seat for Nesmith. 92-82. 10:50 to go here in the game. Up top here, Siakam. Siakam works against Ken Williams. Goes up and in for 2. Just have a bad feeling about this game if you're a Thunder fan, I bet. Man. Here's SGA. Trying to get free. Pass to Holmgren. Goes up with a Euro step kind of hezzy move. Missed the shot anyway. Goes out of bounds. Pacer ball. Thunder called timeout. I believe they will have 3 remaining. Hmm. Ugh. Ugh. 9 years ago today, led by LeBron's second straight 41-point performance, the Cavs tied the series at 3. So yeah, I believe Game 7 was on the 19th. Now this year, Game 6 would be on the 19th. Wow. Boy. All right. All right. Man, I wish this thing had a strobe effect. Just imagine every time like something big happened, I'd just be sitting here and it'd be like this. It'd be like, ah. I'd be like, high drive, left field, in here. And then, man, I'm gonna wear this damn thing out if I do that. Sheesh. Man, I ain't doing that again. Oh, boy. All right, so Thunder challenged and they retain their timeout. Matherin in for Toppin. That's the only change. Trying to keep myself from yawning. And it was a dunk by Siakam. Now, of course, if I was using my old camera, you know damn well that dang thing would have froze on me looking sus as hell. Like, yeah. Yeah. 9:55 to go underneath, and there's a miss, but a foul. Do 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 do. Fouls on Siakam. That's his second. 21 points for Pascal too. Aaron Wiggins to the line for 2 shots. All of his points have come from beyond the arc so far. First free throw is good. Hartenstein and J-Dub back in for the Thunder. Tony Bradley is in for Nesmith for the Pacers. Hey, oh, hey, oh. Free throw's good. That'll give Wiggins 14 points. Here's Bradley over to Halliburton. Back to Bradley all alone underneath. It's good for 2. Just all alone. Lost his defender. There's SGA right down Broadway up and gets blocked. 3 is missed. Rebounded by Siakam. Pascal brings it up from right to left, goes up, avoids the defender, and draws the foul. If you're a Thunder fan, you just gotta have a bad feeling in the pit of your stomach watching this right now. As it seems like the Pacers just slowly but surely inch their way back into this game. Yeah. First free throw coming up is good. Yeah. The AL Central stinks now. Tigers lost again, I guess. That's tough. They've lost 2 in a row. Ouch. Free throw is good. I don't even know who the Tigers are even playing. Wow. You got a foul on the other end by Siakam. That'll be number 3. Oh my God. The heck? People are ruthless, I tell you. 9:09 to go. Jade up to the line for two. First free throw is up and good. 95-90. One more free throw left for J-Dub. He's at 30 points. Talk about an absolute masterclass of a game for him. 30 points for J-Dub. 24 for SGA. Free throw is missed. Rebound. Hartenstein gets fouled. It's on the floor. No bonus. So here's the inbound on the side, right by the Thunder bench. Here's SGA working against Nemhard, gets a screen. Good defense, though, by Nemhard. Three ball is missed. It's a 5-point lead, 8:50 to go. There's Halliburton. Drive, out. Hallie. Corner, Nemhard for threes. Missed. Rebounded again. Here's Bradley. Up top, Siakam for three. And it's a 2-point lead. I feel like it's deja vu. It's every couple games with this damn team, I swear. Up and missed it. Tipped right back to Wallace. Here's SGA. He'll drive, kick out, pass, J-Dub for three. That's a response. 98-93. 7:54 to go. And there's a steal. J-Dub, I'm sorry, it's Wallace for two. 193. Timeout Pacers. They have two remaining. Trying to do anything to keep me from yawning. I think it's because I've been sitting here for so long, right? I sit here for a while, and then I get comfortable, and I start yawning. You know, I feel like an old person. You know, I mean, come on, we all had those grandparents, right? At the big functions, big get-togethers, like Thanksgiving dinner. You know, Thanksgiving, Christmas. You know, the old people. The grandparents come over, you know, they sit in the chair or on the couch, they got a TV on. They sit there, and I give you, I say this, like for real, like 5 minutes. They're out. They're like, they'll be out the entire day. The little kids be running them like a bunch of freaking hoodlums, you know, hooligans, chasing each other all around the house, getting into stuff. You know, the other people there just hanging out, talking in another room or whatever. Then you got the old people, they're conked out. They're in dreamland. So Toppin and Nesmith and Turner are in for the Pacers. Caruso is in for SGA. Hartenstein, J-Dub, Wallace, and Dort also out there for the Thunder. They tried to hold off the Pacers and take a 3-2 lead in the series with a chance to end it in Game 6. Kick back out. Drive. Matherin up, and he missed it off the side. Tipped around, and another foul. That'll be on Dort. His third. Man. Hartenstein, Dort, and Caruso have 3 fouls apiece, and J-Dub has 4. That's a lot of guys in foul trouble. Two shots for Miles Turner. Nemhard going to the scorer's table. Free throw is good. Yeah. SGA back in there. Hartenstein and Wallace. Holmgren in for Harten for Wallace now. Hartenstein will come out for Alexander. Nemhard's in for Matherin. Free throw is good. 194-95. 5-point lead. Approaching 7 minutes to go here in the game. Drive, kick out, Dort for 3 is good. About time he made one of those. He has 2 on the night now. He's got 6 points. What a time to show up and start making those. Am I right? Yeah. Drive. Oh, almost blocked. Somehow got it over Dort. And they say there's a whistle. I don't know what the hell happened. Holmgren with the foul. Shooting foul on Holmgren, his second. 2 shots for Tyrese Halliburton, who still, believe it or not, has not made a shot from the field. So The Athletic officially came out and said Kevin Durant wants to play for the Spurs. Huh. Okay, that'll be interesting. Go play in San Antonio with Wemby and De'Aaron Fox. That would be fun. Goes up and got it for 2. I wonder what the Spurs would have to give up. Probably quite a bit, you'd imagine. Keldon Johnson or Vassell. Stuff like that. Couple picks. Here's a steal. Back the other way. Up and got it and 1. Foul on Tyrese Halliburton, his 3rd. SGA to the line for the and 1. He's got 26. And now the Thunder are starting to rebuild their lead again. This is what they do. They lock in on defense, and they're so damn hard to score on. Especially with these turnovers. Free throw is good. All right, back come the Pacers. 6-11 and counting, approaching halfway in the 4th. Halliburton drives, and another turnover. Here comes the Thunder. Here comes the Thunder. Here comes the Thunder. Here's J-Dub. Drives up and off the glass. That thing was sky high off the glass. Timeout, Pacers. They have 1 remaining. Just past halfway through this 4th quarter. 13-point lead, Thunder. Not too confident in Juan Thornhill, huh? That's tough. Sweet Toppins in for Turner. And another near steal. Caruso got to it, though. So it is a steal. Wow, I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that. And then a foul. That'll, I believe, be on Nesmith again, right? If it is, that's number 5. Yeah, that's on Nesmith. That's number 5. One more and he's out of there. Again. Free throw missed off the front of the rim. One more coming up for J-Dub. Very close to a 40 burger for Mr. J-Dub. Free throw is good. He's at 38. One more bucket and he's at 40. Has to be a career high for him at least, right around there. Halliburton. And another steal. Oh my God, they're just being so sloppy right now. Here's SGA. J-Dub against Siakam, gives it off to SGA. Drives on Nembhard. Turnaround, foul, the hand. Almost had the shot. But alas, he'll go back to the line for, you guessed it, 2 shots. Fouls on Nembhard. His 3rd, I believe. Yeah. That's 3 on Nembhard. 2 shots. First one is up and good for SGA. He'll have 28. One more coming up. Yeah. Okay. One more coming up. And got it. 29 points for SGA. He and J-Dub have been cooking in this entire series, but tonight especially. Siakam up and in for 2. 4:53 to go. There's McConnell. Gotta be careful though if you're the Thunder. We've seen this song and dance before. Right? SGA backing him down against Nesmith. Gotta be careful. If you're Nesmith, you don't want to get that 6th foul. The lob and the dunk by Toppin. .424 to go. All right, here's SGA. Screened. Over to Dort. For 3. It's good. Yeah, they're starting to pull away now. Drive. Nesmith for 3. Dort's got 9 points. 116-104. Here's Caruso to J-Dub. J-Dub working against Nesmith. J-Dub, turn around, jumper! It's good! Silky smooth. Back the other way, 118, 104. Blocked by SGA. Oh. Back the other way, J-Dub. Comes up and back missed. Here's Obi Toppin. Races the other way. And blocked by Holmgren, but a foul. That'll be number 2 on Chet. Oh, number 3 on Chet. Number 3. Chet not having the greatest game. 9 points. 4-15. Misses the first free throw. .323 to go. Timeout. Thunder. Wow. The Thunder are 3 minutes and 22 seconds left away from going up 3-2 in the NBA Finals. Connell's back in for Nemhard. All right. Goes up. Got it. SGA with the layup. 120, 105, 246 to go. 31 for SGA. Here's Halliburton. Still has not scored from the field. Toppin for 3. No. Rebound put down by Nesmith. Oh, Dodgers tied it up. 2:13 to go. Here's SGA against Nesmith. Trying to cross him up. Kick out. J-Dub for 40. Airballed it. Damn. Drive. McConnell. Siakam underneath. Lost the ball. And I believe, I don't know what happened, but anyways, Mathurin will enter for Toppin. Oh, I see. Siakam went out of bounds. Yeah, okay. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Mathurin will enter for Toppin. Timeout, Pacers. Thunder are going to be 1 win away from going up. Well, they're going to go up 3-2 in the series. 1 win away from an NBA championship. Oh, the review and the call. That's what happened. All right. This was challenged and they lost it. So they have no more timeouts. It's not like it matters. So it'll be Thunderball. Pacers challenge. So call stands. Here's the inbound. Goes to the Thunder. Thomas Bryant's in for Siakam. Shepard's in for Nesmith. Furphy is entered for Halliburton. So he's really going to go, like, he's not going to make a shot from the field. That's tough. SGA. Pull up. For 2 is no good. Tough luck. 1:23 to go. Here's McConnell. Spins. Underneath. Up. And he missed it. All right. With about a minute to go here in the game. It's looking like it'll be Thunder up 3-2 with a chance to win it in Indy. Drive. J-Dub. Nope. He's really not going to. Oh, he got 40. That's right. Okay. Fouled. And 1 for Furphy. Foul is on SGA. That'll, I believe, be 4 on him. J-Dub, SGA, and Dort all have 4 fouls apiece. Free throw is missed. Rebounded by Holmgren, and he gets hit a little, but nothing happened. All right, 47 seconds to go. SGA trying to cross up Furphy, pull up short. There's 28 seconds left. And there's a steal by Caruso. And that'll do it. No shot clock. And the Thunder will just, they will dribble out the clock. And just like that, they are 1 win away from their first NBA championship. This is their first finals appearance since 2011. when they faced the Heatles, and they got smoked. This is the closest they've been to a championship in a while. So Thunder win 120-109, and they now take a 3-2 series lead with the chance to end it all on Sunday in Game 6. Not Sunday, I meant Sunday. Well, that's Game 7. Game 6 is Thursday. Yeah. Game 6 is Thursday. Yep. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Game 6 is going to be all or nothing in Indy. And that's going to be a fun one. That crowd's going to be juiced up, wired, ready to go. And the Thunder, no, not the Thunder, the Pacers better be ready to go. That's for damn sure. Because if they're not, the Thunder are looking to run them out of the gym. Finish this off. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my light because I don't really need this anymore. I don't. Actually, I'll leave it on. Why not? But I got to fix this, so how am I going to do this? Because I don't have my thing open. Oh, well. I'll fix that in a minute. All right. So we turn that off. Actually. Oh, no, I can't because, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. Anyways, going through the box score for this game. Oh, they suspended UCLA LSU tonight because of Mother Nature. That's tough. For the Pacers, 28 for Siakam. He's shown up, I think, in every game in this series. 14 for Nesmith, 13 for Turner, 7 for Nembhard, and the most disappointing of all, only 4 points for Tyrese Halliburton. He did not make a single shot from the field. That's tough. He went 0 for 6 from the field. All of his points came from the line. On the bench, 18 for McConnell, 12 for Toppin, 7 for Mathurin, 4 for Bradley, and 2 for Furphy. Overall, 37 of 82 from the field, 45%. 11 of 30 from 3, 37%. 24 of 30 from the line, 80%. 50 rebounds, 23 assists, 9 steals, 4 blocks, 22 turnovers, 25 fouls. That'll get you at the end. 22 turnovers. Yeesh, against this Thunder team? Yeah. We see how they lost. That's tough. 4 blocks, 22 turnovers. Ouch. On the other side for the Thunder, 40 points for J-Dub, 31 for SGA. They really carried the Thunder offense for the most part. I mean, literally, J-Dub had a third of their points. 40 of the 120. That's crazy. 31, of course, for SGA. 9 apiece for Holmgren and Dort. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And then 4 for Hartenstein. Freaking gnats flying around in here, of course. Right? Yeah. 9 for Hartenstein. No, 4 for Hartenstein. 9 for Dort and Holmgren. Off the bench, 14 for Aaron Wiggins. 11 for Cason Wallace. Only 2 for Caruso. A rare disaster class for him, but it didn't really matter. And then 0 for Ken Williams. Overall, 40 of 94 from the field, 43%. 14 of 32 from 3, 44%. And 26 of 32, 81% from the line. Yeah, 44% from 3, 14 of 32. Pretty good. And 26 of 32 from the free throw line. 45 rebounds, 24 assists, 15 steals, 8 of which came from Caruso and Wallace off the bench. Wow. 15 steals, 12 blocks. Again, majority coming from SGA and Chet. And then 11 turnovers and 24 fouls. So, good stuff out of the Thunder. And now they can win it on Thursday in Indiana. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my light because I don't need that anymore. And got to do one more quick thing. Ow. Not hurt myself. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Unplug that. Plug that up there. Okay, let's put this right here for right now, I guess. There we go. Okay, all set for that. All right, I can now type again. All right, what's up, Duque? Hey, Duque. I know you're excited. Your team is one win away from a NBA championship. OKC leads the series 3-2. They can win it in Indianapolis on the road. Man, that'd be crazy if they pulled it off. So once again, final score 120 to 109. Thunder win. One win away. And hopefully my camera comes back because I liked using this camera, but it ate up all the slots on my computer. I couldn't use my keyboard all night because of I needed a ring light to light my background here. Otherwise, this is what you get. And then, of course, my auxiliary camera. Yeah. So, shout out to everybody who came through tonight. Paramjot, Jacob, Chua, OGT, of course. You know what? I can't believe I didn't do this before. Freaking modded freaking OGT. I don't think I did. Let me do that now. OGT's been in here a lot more often. Besides, if we're going to collab, I got to know that it's because the posers be out here trying people with fake accounts. Can't be too careful. I'm trying to have essentially every major content creator that I follow modded on here. So I know that it's actually them. Like my guy Duque Brothers, of course. Yeah, he's like, one more. He's going to be ready to go. That's going to be a stressful ass day, let me tell you. When the Cavs were in it in Game 7 in 2016, ooh-wee, man. Wow, it was a fun day. Then Draymond decided to just go nuclear for no reason. But thank God for J.R. Smith. That's one thing about that game, right? Let me actually look at that game. Pull up stuff. Hang on. Pull up stuff. Hang on. So while I pull up that, okay, we got the stream up ready to go. So I can wrap this sucker up. Maybe get me a snack or something. You got to look at the box score here, right? Talk about what Kyrie and LeBron did, right? Talk about that. Oh, that's the reason why the Cavs won. Which, yeah, obviously, at the end, those two showing up helped us win. Let's be real here, guys. Are the Cavs even in that spot without J.R. Smith being clutch? Huh? Let's take a look at that third quarter, right? We were down by 7. J.R. Smith comes in and just starts bucket, 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 bang, 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 bang. Literally, I'm looking at the third quarter, right? Coming out of halftime. JR, 3-ball, bang. Okay. Tristan makes 8-footer, cool. Clay, 3, bang. Clay, 2, good. JR, 3, bang. JR, 3, bang. Kyrie made a layup, tied the game at 54. JR's little flurry at the beginning of that third quarter got us going. That was a big reason why we were really in that game, because of J.R. Smith. It's always the people that you don't really talk about a lot, right? So with that being said, guys, I will see y'all probably tomorrow night. Let me actually see. Let me see if they've updated the pitching matchups, because the Giants might have flipped some things around with Kyle Harrison no longer on the staff. Gotta make sure tomorrow is still what they say. Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray. What you say, Robbie Ray? God. I mean, wait. It's Saucony against Ray tomorrow, isn't it? I really have no idea. Let me take a look. 9:45. What awkward start time for a game. What an insanely awkward start time for a baseball game. 9:45? Like, what? All right, let me put on this freaking Dodger game. All right. So let me take a look at this game tomorrow here, and then I'm going to head out. So yeah, it'll be Slade and Robbie Ray. Oh, joy. That'll be fun. Yay. So, yeah, guys, I will see you all probably tomorrow, I guess, I might do the game tomorrow. We'll see. I'm probably going to do it. Because why not? So I'll see you guys, if not tomorrow. I'll definitely go live for the game on Wednesday. And then, of course, I'll be back here for Thursday for Game 6 on Thursday. So I'll be doing Giants Guardians either tomorrow or Wednesday, and then Game 6 on Thursday. That's the plan. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Honestly, let me see the matchup on Thursday. I mean, Wednesday. Let me see the matchup on Wednesday. Logan and Verlander. Oh, God. God, it's freaking Verlander. That's right. It did say it was Verlander. Logan Allen versus Justin Verlander. Oh, joy. You know what? I got to do a Verlander game. I'll do that one. I'll do Logan versus Verlander. Yeah. I'll do Logan versus Verlander. Okay. So I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm going to see how they do tomorrow. And yeah. So that's all I got. With that being said, guys, I'm Crazy Dog. And see y'all Wednesday night for Guardians Giants. I'm going to see what they do tomorrow, and then we'll figure it out. But I'm Crazy Dog. See you guys later. Congrats to the Thunder. You're up 3-2. Chance to put it all away in Game 6 on Thursday. Can't wait for that. Shout out to Duke. Shout out to B. Skrills, Mitchell, Karam, Paramjot, OGT. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to mod up OGT. That's right. Yeah. I'm going to mod him up. Just going to make him a standard mod. There we go. Congrats, OGT. You're the newest moderator. But yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday night for Guardians Giants, and then Thursday for Game 6. Where we could possibly see the season end with the Thunder hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. See you guys later. I'm out. Bye-bye. And hopefully my camera gets its act together, because it really pissed me off today. But yeah, bye-bye.